I'm genuinely hoping that the audio balance is good at the moment, because if it is not, I will get very, very, very angry and sad, as well as, I don't know, horny. Well, there goes my 80% of Spyro 3, as you probably are able to tell, but I am a unorganized fuck and lack the ability to prepare for my streams before, which is why you're not seeing me just fight everything. Capture moments as they happen. Stream markers are done. Okay, didn't even give me a chance to read them. The save game is already in use. Do you wish to override it? No. Oh, yes I did. Select an icon. We're going with classic. Okay, game time now. Hold on, I'm a YouTuber, so I gotta like, you know, react to this. Oh, what are they, all dragons? Why are they sleeping? I'm already tired of this job. I don't even get paid. I'm still working overtime. I've beaten this game multiple times, so this isn't actually a first playthrough or anything. You know, I'm in the purgatory where, you know, I'm good enough to play this game through with relative ease, but not quite good enough to speedrun it. So I'm just gonna play it casually until the day. I didn't mean to skip it, but essentially they tried to run after the egg thief.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Life would be so much easier if I were a woman. Instantaneous million viewers. Okay, enough. I've seen this. The adventure begins. Finally, after all this waiting. I'm actually not used to playing this game with the Xbox controller. You know, the fight-beating reignited trilogy on the Xbox One platform, believe it or not. When it comes to this game, I'm way more used to playing the PS3 controller. Or, you know, PS1 controller for that matter, because we actually do have a physical copy as well. But you know, I'm just a little criminal today. That's why we're pirating it for this year's purpose. The music does actually slap. I'm not even doing that to be sarcastic or anything. Although, I do admit to most of the things I ever let out of my mouth being sarcastic in every way, shape, and form. Now we're just running around with no natural aim. Okay, let's
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
We know this. You know, you didn't miss any important words. Can I get the gem before? I actually did get the gem before the forced Okay. Do I gotta react again?
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through.
Fuck you.
Those eggs belong to us.
Okay, I'm over it. Back to death. 15 gems. Sensation, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, so you have all the Spyro 2 abilities. In Spyro 2, you actually had to learn those abilities. In 3, they're just even. Which I mean, from a chronological perspective, it makes sense. But you know, I had to work for those abilities back in Spyro 2. I'm over here as if I didn't prefer this game. Spyro. I don't know if it's a controversial take or not, but you know. Spyro 2 it's still among my favorite games easily. It's just that Spyro 3 has my nostalgic value. And I just generally prefer it, you know, it's kind of like the perfect sequel there. I mean, Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 are kind of like... They're also pretty similar, but Spyro 1 was still figuring out the concept. So it's a little sloppy and it feels very lonely. I skipped the title. Yes, you know, all the only friendly NPCs in the game are the dragons that, you know, are like present all the time. They just, you know, every now and then they appear in the levels. When you know, rescue them, and then you can talk to them again if you go on the platforms that were left behind on this of the rescue. But besides that, there are no, like, the world just doesn't feel alive besides that, which is why you like it. I mean, it's still a playable game, and I do enjoy the platforming and whatnot. But Spyro 2 is definitely one in my hand. And as for 3, it's pretty much the perfect sequel to the perfect sequel, let's put it like that. Which is why I just generally don't trust them to actually not make Spyro 4 or something. You know, if that even comes out. You know, I'd rather have it not come out than have it come out and... Because we've been disappointed with the title Spyro 4 before as well. It wouldn't be the first time like that out of studios.
Spyro, I've got a special test for Sparks. Meet me back here later.
I love voice acting. It's my hidden talent. That's the voice I do for all my characters. Regardless of gender or any physical attributes for that matter. You know, Big the Buffet dude in the gym, he's still getting that voice. Okay, why you don't use camera controls for anything? I don't like pressing R2 and have it actually go to the right. General. No. This is my favorite setting so far. But can you actually like... Okay, you can change the camera's mode and whatnot, but... Is there actually no way to invert the camera? Do I actually believe? Come on. I just was here. God. The severe case
Yo,
of ADD.
Spyro!
I saw something shiny.
Like in a lot of cases, it's always like,
Yes, Spyro, you know the thing that you need to collect to save the entire world? But I'm not gonna... I found one, but I'm not gonna give it to you unless you play with me.
and like, come on, dude. If you, at least if you make it about,
Oh, I just randomly found this.
while we were playing, it's like, okay, then I get it. But when you make it a condition, you're essentially holding the entire world hostage just to have somebody to play with you. And at that point, you're just a narcissistic douchebag. Specific analysis of a children's video game.
To get the best glide.
Shush. Do not recite the old magic to me. I actually wasn't there when it was written. This game was made in 2000 and I was born in 2002, so... You know, this game is officially older than I am. I'm gonna collect all the stuff off the floor before I access the power-up that I am provided here. I just revealed to all my viewers, aka Spyro, experience with this video game for the first time that I've played multiple times before. Oh yeah, I forgot to specify, but I'm actually gonna 117% of this game. Meaning I'm gonna collect everything, as well as beat the super bonus round. Yes, that does include the annoying ass snowboarding race, which, you know, I don't even have a love-hate relationship. I hate it. It's an abusive one that I nothing but pure hatred towards that minigame. So what Egama is this overworld here? I got the one under the water. Very beginning, I got the Does the Atlas give me any hints? Learn gliding. Oh yeah. Hunter is supposed to give you one for talking to Sir, you will need to communicate through active aggressiveness, not passive aggressiveness, sir. Instead of being passive aggressive and going and being overly sarcastic, you gotta come to my stream and go, "Fuck you, asshole! You fucking blow balls, and I fucking hate everything about you." Fuck with all that stupid pussy shit. Coming to my stream, talking passive shit. Okay, there you go. Are you happy with my adjustments?
To get the best glide distance.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Thank you for providing me with my egg, offspring. Level complete. Okay, now for the actual first level of the game. Excellent connection. I tried to proxy. It's a speedrun trick. But I am blowing balls. Okay, let's actually check the audio. Okay, so it wasn't that much louder at the beginning. It's just kind of hard to decipher what I'm saying. I'm hoping that it is fixed now. Let's put it to 0 decibels. No removed. No reduced microphone audio anymore. Now you can hear every last stroke of breath in its full glory. I'll help you relax. Your fear will only make me stronger. Can you actually proxy off of those guys? I think you actually can, because I saw that one speedrunner. Was it Jeremy? I don't remember his last name. I feel very bad for, you know, only remembering his first name in this instance. But he had the world record at the time, I believe. And if I remember correctly, he actually did proxy of a small animal. But there really isn't... I guess there is a guide for the 100 egg category, but... for a lot of games there actually aren't any guides. As for me, I'm just lazy. I don't wanna learn an entire speed game. You know, unless Easy Escape pays me to do so. No, if you're gonna pay me, then be my guest. I mean, I'm still not gonna do it, but I'll gladly accept the money. Please. Thank you. Part of a balanced breakfast. What I'm implying is that I'm gonna eat the baby. Hold on, I gotta check Discord. Well, I don't gotta, but I wanna. Are there any concurrent viewers? No, none whatsoever. I am very saddened by this fact. Okay, why does this personal computer have to protest at every given turn? You know, just gotta check for the bread. The metaphorical variety, that is. Okay, I just left some gems behind. And I also fell off. Gosh, diddly darn it, I blow hella balls at this here video game. I went on Apes to complain about the fact that the first guy left. Okay, please do not miss this app. Oop. I didn't get the gem. I gotta drop this accent, it isn't even... I'm not even mocking any specific country here, I'm just sounding like a dumbass. Well, you know, my regular accent accomplishes that task already, so... I can see my webcam. Top priority. I have to be able to look at myself. In case I get tired of looking at these graphics, I gotta have something else to look at. Is it really possible to blow every ball simultaneously? Because I sure as hell am doing it right now. Okay, time to game. I do not care about your stupid kangaroo, asshole. I got him. Okay, can I really don't know where the loading zone of that stage even is, so I really can't glitch my way in. If it really is a glitch, you're not really... I guess it kinda is a glitch. I say it's even more so just an oversight than a glitch. I mean, I guess if it's an unintended feature, then it technically qualifies as a glitch. Yeah, I had to get my quotations on camera, because you wouldn't get the point otherwise. Because you're dumb, and I am smart. Okay, time to die. Okay, so we cannot actually completely 100% this year's stage quite yet, for we need to get the Sheila level unlocked. Which, you know, makes me the dumbass for, you know, not unlocking that Sheila level before entering this stage, but, you know... But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Also, we have a whole skateboard minigame ahead of us. Okay, thank you for forcing me to watch this cutscene. When it comes to Spyro 3, 100%ing a level may take well upwards of like 20 minutes to do. Which is why, you know, my goal is to try to 100% the entire first world in this year's stream, but I won't guarantee it. Okay, catch the lizard. Where, you know, the thing is that I also have to... collect all the gems here. And catching the lizards while collecting the gems is quite the hurdle for one man. It probably isn't. Speedrunners probably do it in like... in their underwear. Ha, got him. Ouch. What an unfortunate occurrence. Okay, let's actually focus on collecting the stuff before actually assaulting these here reptilians. You know, they're just trying to vibe. And I'm killing them for merely existing. But you know, I'm just such a Gemini, aren't I? Oh, look, the funny number. No, that's also a funny number, actually. Okay, no more funny number. Number of the funny variety. Are these guys programmed to run away from you when you're not on the skateboard? Like, is it physically impossible to capture them without it? An intended feature? I think these are the last gems. Oh. Guess I'm the idiot then. Okay, are there any more gems here? Is the question. In the original PS1 Spyro 3, you actually didn't have the compass ability, I guess I should say. At the beginning stage of the game, it was a Reignited Trilogy exclusive feature, which, you know, for all the 2000s babies who wanna play the remake instead of the original. I actually would play the remake if I had the required resources to stream the remake. Okay, I just noticed that the holes in which the lizards escape to aren't here when I'm on the skateboard. Pretty much proving my theory of them being uncatchable on foot. Die. Dude, I love Assault so much, it's fun for the whole family. Well, a portion of the family anyway. Let me get off the skateboard, I want the gem that I missed. I believe I saw one somewhere else as well, but I really don't remember where it was. If I miss them, I'll just return for them later when I can actually properly 100% this level anyway. Okay, I missed a whole 5 gem over here, so I'm actually like the dumbest person in all of Bosnia and Herzegovina. You know, despite not even being there at the given moment. Okay, so where are the rest of the lizards? If I spot any gems, I'm going for them, but I'm not gonna specifically look for them anymore. Please, thank you.
Hey, that...
I don't care, give me egg.
Alright, if you can get...
Okay. Now for the do it all in one go challenge. Oh, there's also a time limit. How magnificent. Every time I do the whole... I don't even know what that trick is called. This thing, it's such a gamble because this game's skateboard mechanics are so wonky that you can pretty much fall off your skateboard for having like being the millionth of a degree to the wrong direction. Well, that was... I wasn't only a millionth of a degree, that was 180 degrees, but my point still stands. I am not a bad player. You are just a bad critic. And also stupid. Okay. Please provide me with the required amount of lizards. Okay. I'm guessing the remaining ones are mostly on the land. Besides that one floating asshole. Okay, we're gonna do a whole round here because we still have plenty of time. I can't believe I didn't just fall off the skateboard there. Gonna take the long route. once again cannot believe that I didn't fall off the skateboard, but... Okay, mission accomplished. Shut up, give me egg, dumbass. Okay, and there we go. Now I believe I did still see a gem somewhere. Now it's up to my ADHD to locate its gem. Also, the time limit is still there. I'm not sure if this is an intended feature of the game. No, it's the... Okay, I get it now. It's the whole course record thing. Okay, there will be practically no consequences for the time running out anymore. It will just say something about you failed, dumbass, and that's it. I mean, it will hurt my feelings in the moment, but... I'm a strong man, I'll get over it. Eventually. Is it even possible to do a quadruple roll here? Under these limitations? I mean, some sweat probably has done like a gazillion points. Now I'll just come back for the gem later. Do not care. Ooh, extra life. I have been provided with nutrition. Sitting straight as to not break my back in pieces.
Spyro!
Shut up, metaphor for capitalism. I just want to play the game. I'll let the cutscene play for you, children.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Okay, enough cutscene. No more cutscene for you. You shall not be provided with any more entertainment. The whole stream. I just realized that I made a very self-aware joke. And now I'm saddened by this mere fact.
Thanks again, Spyro.
I'm kind of taking all the charm away from the game by just skipping everything. You know, all the childhood nostalgia matters not when I am replaying the game for the 1 billionth time. Okay, time to assault some innocent workers. Favorite activity of the day? Okay, these controls are very wonky for whatever reason.
You can get up really...
Maybe it's because I have like a weird fixation to just rock around on my not numpad, D-pad is what I meant to say. Please. Thank you. Okay, that was completely worthless. Hello, sir. I shall kick over your garden decorations for monetary gain. You know, this game really like makes money backs out to be a villain when I'm over here just stealing everything from everyone. Not to mention the immense amounts of assault I am committing. Just kicking over wildlife. Assaulting the very people I am supposed to help. Not to mention the fact that this game rewards me for all the assault I am doing. It provides me with dopamine-inducing numbers getting higher. As well as funny sound effect. I mean, what other can I say then? This is my kind of game. This is why I hate video games. It like appeals to the male fantasy. You will not get home. I actually do want the egg, so this joke was really short-lived, unfortunately enough. Okay, I actually took the time to read the dialogue despite, you know, skipping the whole voice acting portion of it. What a nerd. I wish you could kick the baby as well. Would really provide this game with more, you know, immersion. Okay, not only am I killing these workers, I'm also smashing their houses. There you go, all your hard work down the drain. At this point, killing you is merely a favor. Children's game, everyone. You appear to have survived my massacre, but your victory is short-lived, my fellow man. If I get off my ass, I'm probably making a highlight of this game. You know, cutting off all the unentertaining pieces, meaning that of this hour to 3 hours of footage, you will be left with like, I don't know, 50 seconds of actual highlight. But you know, that's what stream highlights are for. Maybe I'll end up on live stream fail for whipping out my...
If you ever forget...
But they didn't know that it wasn't a fail at all. It was my intention from the very beginning. Is the connection working? It is. I am very glad. But I do gotta make sure. Okay, I'm just gonna trust all the information provided to me by my computer. Are these the last gems of the entire level? Please, please save me from this humiliation of missing the same chest twice. Okay, how many are we missing? Oh, quite a lot actually. You know, a surprising amount. Okay, let's get the final leg. Nan? From which culture is said name from? I shall never be provided with the required information. So, 31 gems. Oh. Well, that explains everything. Hello. I will assault you in your natural habitat. You know, sometimes I wonder why my videos or streams aren't recommended to anyone. Okay, is that all of the gems in the level? I'm guessing that remaining ones are just, you know, some that are laying all around. I cannot form sentences at the moment. Please excuse me for my illiteracy. No, I'm just actually missing them all around. Like actually blind. Okay, so are there any at the very beginning of the level then? It would seem no. So now you're gonna have to witness me go through this entire stage looking for the last 5 gems. I don't think there are any in the water. No, it wouldn't seem so. Oh god, I'm ending on live stream fails for sure. Luckily I don't have any. And actually... no, there we go. I don't have the required amount of viewers to actually end up there. Plus my audience consists of children, so they don't even know how to make me end up there. What time is it at the moment? No, it's still pretty early. I'll let the cutscene play for you children once more. You can enjoy this entertainment.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
Ooh, got him.
This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
She didn't just say that. Oh, how will they ever?
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say,
Is there actually an hour of delay here?
cute when she's angry.
The preview is displaying me doing the skateboard mission. Oh no. I just wasn't live. Okay, I am the dumbass once more. Okay, now that we have Sheila, we shall finish this here stage. The funny thing is that, you know, there's no way of telling which gems are from the skateboard minigame and which gems are in the Sheila minigame, meaning that I probably have to rock back and forth between the two looking for the remaining gems of this here stage. So I hope you all look forward to that as much as I look forward to it. Please. Thank you. Okay, I'm actually gonna just get a concussion from every last one of these rocks here. I think it still rendered the door there for a brief second.
Hey, Spyro, there are rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Okay, so no actual...
Alas, I have lost.
Fine. Okay, enough assault for one day. Come on, you didn't think I wasn't going to assault anyone, did you? Okay, I always develop a severe case of Parkinson's every time I play using Sheila. It's just something that happens every time. Just look at the way I'm rocking all around for no reason at all. Parkinson's is not a laughing matter. I shall not make another joke of it. Hold on. What is the correct titling? It's not symptom, it's... I'm not looking for the word disease, I'm looking for something else. It just... I actually do not have the vocabulary required, also that was my first death of the entire game so far. There was some secret passage in... Okay, there it was. Okay, he assaulted me first, so I'm now rightfully allowed to kick him in the face. Okay, could you please... Thank you. I have been saved from further humiliation. For the time being. I have no idea what you are saying, Octavia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because I would appear quite the fool if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Okay, can I stop rocking around? This makes me appear very foolish. And I wish to look my best in front of all of my beloved viewers. Die. Let me make sure that the title is correct, because I had this thing happen to me where I went through the trouble of actually titling my stream and then it just randomly defaulted to an older title. Spyro, Year of the Dragon live stream. Okay, what is the thumbnail? The thumbnail is the correct one. Because there was one time when I was streaming Geometry Dash, but the title displayed playing Minecraft live, and the thumbnail was an old Minecraft thumbnail I had, and it was, you know, very misleading of me, and not even intentionally. I wasn't trying to clickbait people into clicking on my Geometry Dash stream. But it's just, you know, I'm a clickbaiter by nature. I don't even do it intentionally. I'm not used to these camera controls. I wish you could reverse them, but I already checked the options. It is not possible. Please. Thank you. What a fierce battle. I'm guessing that 23 is the total amount of gems I'm still missing in this entire yep. I'm very much so correct. I'm also guessing that the remaining ones are not in fact placed in the Sheila level here. Gosh diddly darn it. Now I lost Sparks. He was a good man. He didn't have to go. What a cruel world. Anyways. Are you serious? Now we're playing Getting Over It. I made that joke countless of times in the Donkey Kong play. Not playthrough, but let's play I did. Because that game is all about, you know, it was DK King of Swing from the game for the Game Boy Advance to be specific, and that game's main mechanic revolves around climbing up. And needless to say, I fell countless of times. Okay, there deadass was one gem in the skateboard minigame. So now we're gonna go back all the way to get that one. So buckle up. Okay, thank God for the exit area command. It would be quite the hindrance to have to actually walk all the way back. Oh. I'm glad I'm getting this tutorial now. Really needed it after all that I've went through. Now, is there any additional health here? Okay, one hit and I'm dead. Gonna play it extra safe. As to save myself from the humiliation that would ensue from me taking a hit.
You can go for the
I don't care about your stupid course record. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so one gem is required. And it could pretty much be anywhere at all, so... Oh, you can actually run up these ramps. Nice additional feature. Let's take the skateboard for additional speed in my search. Okay, it doesn't appear to be on any of these. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've already checked those thoroughly. Anyway. Okay, so children, please pay close attention to me here, because this is what ADHD looks like in practice. You're gonna witness an idiot go through the same places like 17 different times. You know, checking the same corners. Just over and over. It doesn't seem to be up here. I wonder if the far away cam actually renders the gems. Because this game uses the rendering tactic where... Well, I did not mean to perform a trick, but it ended up happening. Let's perform another one. I actually have no idea where the gem could be. I wish I had the Sparks compass feature. It would make life very much so easier. I think I've pretty much checked every place, at least on the surface level. I haven't, like, you know, sniffed at every single atom, but on the surface level I have pretty much looked through everywhere already. Unless I missed it completely. Which, you know, I wouldn't put it past me. No, thank you for teleporting me. Inconsensually, I might add. Hugging the wall really isn't an efficient strategy either, because it could be in the middle of the stage as well. I think I've already checked this tunnel a dozen times. Okay, we're just gonna assume and hope that it's not in the skateboard zone. I got tagged on Discord. And now I just, like... It wasn't any important information. Okay, this time I will fight back. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. We're just gonna, you know, take that blunder for what it is. And let it speak for itself. Straightening my back once more. Is the lighting good? It probably isn't. Screw it, it's good enough. Okay, let's go for the cloud level next. Cloudy Spires or whatever it was called. Oh, Cloud Spires. I actually was correct, or at least close anyway. I probably should have stocked up on Sparks health before I came here. But you know, that's why you do not treat me as your role model, kids. You're gonna... They say that everyone makes mistakes in life. If you treat me as your role model, you're gonna make at least a dozen times more mistakes than you would otherwise. Okay, the main conflict of this here stage has been now laid out. Now it is up to us, the hero of the story, to resolve this conflict. I think this level's purpose is to teach you the flight mechanic as thoroughly as possible. No, I'm not actually sure if this game utilizes the flight mechanic as much as Spyro 1 did. Because Spyro 1 hammered it down our throats.
The metal armor, those enemies are...
Especially in the level 3 tops. If you've played Spyro, you'll probably get instant PTSD from just hearing the name 3 tops. At least if you're a 100%er like me. If you're not, then you probably got off easy. But you know, you could call me a gamer, for I actually did 100% that entire level. Okay, those guys actually don't provide me with any damage. Quite a foolish mistake, if I do say so myself, because I'm gonna provide them with severe burns to each part of their body. I'm having so much trouble pronouncing my... You know, I can actually form the sentences just fine right now, I just can't pronounce them properly. Especially if they're heavy on R's. I'm the letter, not the plural of the... No, it's actually not a plural. Just the British slang for the rear end. Okay, this is a fun little corner to potentially miss gems in. Okay, you guys need to stop appearing out of nowhere. Okay, I think that's all the gems in this particular area here. Just gotta hope that I didn't miss any. Oh yeah, there was a money box prompt here too. Glad I've collected all gems by now, because...
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon.
Because imagine getting all the way here and not having the required gems and having to leave the level. I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to leave the level because you're... I mean, could you collect 200 gems in... just... with the gems that are provided by the level up to that point? That's a question I need not to worry about. Combat.
Remember?
No. I refuse to conform to your ideals. Oh yeah, I just remembered that you can skip this entire level by just, you know, doing a little well-timed jump at the very beginning of the level. I've actually performed it once in my life. It's very hard to do on a consistent basis anyway. I mean, you're pretty much given infinite chances because this game has no time limit and you do not actually die for failing the jump. Unless you fail at the wrong time. But you know, that's all besides the point.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clock up the cloud generator.
There you go, there's some lore for you. Henry. Okay, let's go for this stage first. Or minigame rather. Okay, I'ma collect stuff before actually performing that. Required actions needed to obtain the egg. I think the lobby is done. Now the rest of the area. Yeah, I'll just keep concussing myself with these walls over here. Just running into them constantly. Oh yeah, I just remembered that you actually cannot completely 100% the first world because you're gonna need Sergeant Bird, which is another another character that you can play as in the second world. For those who are not familiar with Spyro 3, I don't remember what was it, like Tiki Lounge, or what was the level called? Nevertheless, in that lava level, you're gonna need said character unlocked to be able to collect I'm just stuttering all over the place, not even making sense and shit. Please do not die on me. Thank you for your cooperation. It will not go unnoted. Please. Thank you. Okay, final one. I have no idea if this game is even cropped properly. You might just be looking at like a very ultra-wide shot of this game that's completely undecipherable. If that even is a word. I guess it technically is, even if it's not widely used. Okay, there we go, minigame complete. And we hit our first hour live. Okay, there are... I think there's 3 levels after this if you count the speedway as its own level as well. There's the water level, there's the fire level, and then there's the speedway. And of course sparks, but that's unlocked after beating the boss battle, so... not a problem of now. I really hope I've been collecting all the gems so far. Because it will really blow having to go through this level in particular. Guess we are starting out with the crowned collectibles first then. I've been saying the word humiliation a lot, so I'm gonna spare you from my self-pity. At least this time around. I'm probably gonna forget that I made this promise to you later, so I'm just gonna keep recycling the same jokes at some point. I did not mean to kill him, but... that's a good defense in court. I'm gonna use that. Okay, please. Thank you. This is what I get for switching to D-pad midway. These guys actually return after a short period of time, so I might as well start over. No, they actually don't return after that short of a period of time. Okay, thank you for providing with the instructions of this minigame that I am currently in the process of completing. Do these guys actually return, or am I just thinking about every single candle lighting minigame from every single video game ever? I don't know, I'm probably mixing it up. Or just assuming that they do. Even though I don't have any proof of this here accusations. I really just... I pronounced that word very weird. Just threw the syllables all over the place. Checking my connection, it appears to be good. Which I hope to be the case, for it would be very awkward to actually just, you know, be talking to the camera despite there being no stream at all. Well, you learn something new every day. I'm actually try that again because I want the gem that I seem to have missed. Why? Okay, well, I'm glad all those extra lives went to good use. I guess I'm a little bit of a hoarder in games anyway. So I would just end up with like, I don't know, 30 extra lives by the end of the game if I didn't die there. I'm hoping that the remaining gems are placed here. Oh, there we go. We got one back. Our luck is turning. Die. Die, die. I like how the death sound just stacks when you kill more than one enemy at once. I forgot about this here feature. Okay. This camera is running around all over the place. Yet I still prefer the passive mode over the active mode because I actually have to... Because it's more likely for me to adjust to the self-moving camera over having to move it myself. I think that's all the gems. Okay. Level complete. We shall now leave. I'm actually gonna leave the Tiki Lounge for last because it will be easier for me to determine the amount of gems I need. If it's gonna land on an even number. And it's not gonna land on an even number if I go to the Tiki Lounge first because of the Sergeant Bird level I was just talking about before. Seashell Shore. What a gimmicky name. Okay, there we go, missing the first bottle of the entire level here. Off to a great start. I've heard that this, or I've actually experienced the so-called easy mode of this game, where if you die enough times, the game is just gonna, you know, nerf itself in front of you, randomly. But I've heard people describe it as the game adjusting the difficulty based on your skill set. And I wonder if you're actually gonna, like, get a harder version of the game for playing good enough. Because I knew of the easy mode, but when people put it like the game adjusts the difficulty, that implies that the game may also get harder if you play well enough. Which is why I kind of am interested if anyone in my audience knows that of this being the case. I would like to hear either a confirmation or a denial of this accusation. Okay, there we go.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in...
Thank you. That guy had it coming. I did that out of pure spite. I didn't remember there being an egg here. I did remember the gems, however. Okay, thank you, Spark, for being such a helpful companion. Did I actually gather the gems from the very beginning? You know, when I killed those octopuses? Or do you say octopi? I don't think you say that. I've never heard a single person in my life say that. Okay, guy. You too. I don't think there's anything else up here besides these gems here. You know, additional challenge for the 100%ers. I mean, I think pretty much exploration is this game's main point. That was also one of the main gimmicks of Spyro 1. But I personally really prefer the minigame edition of Spyro, which is why I greatly prefer 2 to 1 and 3 to 2.
You can hover to get more...
Guess all of these have a greater number of minigame gimmicks to the previous entry, respectively. I forgot that the music looping works like that in this game. Is there actually nothing here? Oh, there actually is something here. I decided to walk as to not risk falling off. For I am pretty much foolish enough to actually do so. Before I go to the water, I wanna collect everything. I'll probably do the Sheila mission too. Might as well, since we're here. Sorry for knocking the microphone like that.
Oh, hi, Spyro.
Okay, what is the intended? Oh, it's actually... I didn't know the ledge reached out that far. Share it. Oh, I like this camera angle. Oh, I don't actually think you were even supposed to see him then, because the animation was cut so short. Or maybe that was just a whole bunch of glitches piling on top of one another. Regardless, we didn't see the kid.
Hi, Sheila.
Okay, time for a mission. Vandalism on a whole another level. Please. I do want the gem though. Ouch. I actually think that this is one of the harder missions. I wouldn't say it's really even close to being a candidate for the title of the hardest minigame, but I think it's kind of up there at least. Because the time limit is actually kinda tight. As you can see, I was barely left with like 5 seconds there. Despite pretty optimal-ish gameplay. I mean, I did make some major mistakes every here and there, but... Come on, let me act all big and mighty every now and then. I think the hardest minigame, regardless, is the... It's the snowboarding minigame from a super bonus round. It's not even like challenging hard, it's just frustratingly difficult. You have to come in first, and the track is so... It's very hazardous and it's very easy to fall off your snowboard. And if you do even once, it's mostly over. I think you can still like save it even after like 1 or even sometimes 2 falls if you're lucky enough, but you know, after that it's pretty much over. Not to mention the optimal gameplay you have to be holding up for the majority of the race. You'll have to max out your turbo meter, which is done by doing skateboard tricks essentially. Which every single trick you do puts you at a risk of falling off your snowboard. So you have to pick a very specific point to do the tricks to max out the turbo meter. Because you cannot beat the race without the turbo meter. I have tried it multiple times. I mean, I guess if RNG is on your side, then you technically can, but I personally wouldn't rely on it because it's probably not too likely to happen. Maybe I'm overplaying the difficulty of it, but on all 3 playthroughs of this game, I've always struggled with it. I've Have I done more than 3 playthroughs of this game? 3 or 4. Something along those. That's besides the point. The point is that actually on one of the playthroughs I have done on this game, I actually gave up on that very minigame. Because it's, I mean, it's post-game content anyway, so I still technically had beaten the game, but I actually never finished it on one particular playthrough. Okay, mini-boss time. Oh no. If you hit the fin, I believe you can still damage it. Is it gonna do like a triple shot? Okay. Is this dodgeable? If it is, I definitely did not dodge them. Maximize damage. Oh, this stupid idiot, moron, stupid head, poop face. How dare you heal yourself in the midst of our battle? That is unsportsmanlike behavior. Okay, I am glad that was the finishing blow.
Wow, that's a first.
No shadow of a doubt of my victory here. Okay, now let us finish our collecting. Oh yeah, this level actually still had one additional annoying minigame. It was the tunnel one. And that's... I mean, there's a buffed version in the final world of this game, but even the first one is pretty much up there on my most hated list. Nah. I then went on to miss the bottle. I appear quite the fool once more. I think I've collected everything. Oh. This is why I never say I'm sure. Okay, gotta do a little quick check of the spool here. Okay, I think it's clear. Okay, tunnel minigame time. I think that's the last one. Yeah.
We had a dragon egg.
Okay, so the gimmick is that you have to hit every one of these, and if you crash into a wall or hit the mines, you lose immediately. And have to start over again. And it is that easy to miss one of the guys, so... We're in for a treat here. I'm gonna enjoy myself throughout this whole experience. I'm glad there's no vertical movement at least. At least I think you have infinite tries here, so you actually don't like lose lives for losing in this game. Because that would be the cherry on top. Actually game overing because of this brutal minigame. I wish there was some kind of a progress bar indicating how far I have come. I like how the laughter prompt kicked in. Or prompt, sound effect, I guess I should say. I can't believe I didn't hit the mine there. No. Okay, PB. There we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Yes, quite funny, quite funny. I am very much so amused by your remark. I actually do like the charming humor of this game. I mean, it's not like enough to, you know, put me in tears, but it's enough to get a smile out of me every now and again.
My plan worked! That dumb...
Hey, don't call him dumb. Come on, you're just spiteful that he kidnapped you. That is unsportsmanlike behavior once more. Okay, I'd actually managed to not miss any gems on my way here, so we are through with this. Okay, I'm doing the speedway next, just to get it out of the way. I actually don't hate the speedways, I just don't like the races. All the races of this game mostly suck. They're either boring or very unfairly difficult. There's no in between with the races of this game. But yeah, it's just my opinion. I'm doing the time attack first. Are we gonna first try this? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's so hard to hit this when you're going against the tide. Okay, where are the remaining ones? Please, 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 please. Come on, there's actually one remaining. And I have no idea where it even is. What a humiliating end to our saga. There actually is a reward for doing it all in one, so I'll still have to do all of this despite not getting any additional gems for rebeating it. This time I'm not gonna go against the tide. I think there's plenty of time. Even if you go in the same direction. No, that was... Okay, so you don't get any additional gems for doing them all in one, you just get the egg. Okay, guess that was only a Spyro 1 thing then. In which these levels were not called speedways, they were called flights. Thank you for your... Okay, raise the butterflies next. I'm hoping since this is the first race of the entire game, it's not gonna be obscenely difficult. There we go, sabotage provided. This camera angle is a little awkward, I have to say. If it was a little higher, I don't know if it would actually help. It's just kind of what it feels like in the moment. By the way, if you miss even one of these rings, you're automatically gonna have to start over. Fun little detail for you. You know, even if you miss it by an inch, you know, no actual chance to just go back and try to re-hit it. Just immediately race over, try again from the very beginning. Come on! It must be at least a little bit hot, even if you aren't being burned by it for any reason. Okay, the dumbass isn't going for the boost, so instant victory provided. Oh, it actually was instantaneous victory. Quite the fortunate occurrence. Okay, there's still one final hunter mission here. I don't actually remember where he was. I'm gonna check through all the islands at first. This one looks like it's off the track so much that it's probably...
A bunch of
Okay, what is the losing condition here? Is it possible for me to get shot down? I think it was. No punishment for spamming shoot. I will spam shoot. Please. Okay, they actually are shooting at me too. Which is fair, I guess. After all, I am the one shooting them as well. It is only fair to provide them with the same foundational rule sets as I am provided. Okay, I'm actually gonna get... I almost got hit there. Thank you for your reward for my hard work. Okay, Tiki Lounge is left, then I am done with the first world of this game. After which I will probably end the live stream. I'm actually surprised that I managed to do this as fast as I did. Because I thought that it would take me at least like 3 hours, but I'm 1.5 hours in and I'm already almost done. So we may even be able to accomplish this task in under 2 hours. Okay, it was actually called Molten Crater and not the Tiki Lounge. There we go, concussing myself right off the bat. This level actually has pretty fun minigames, besides the Sergeant Bird one. I actually don't like the Sergeant Bird minigame of this particular level. It's just the whole... I think they went a little overboard with the hazards there. It's just riddled with fire. And more fire, and more fire, and more fire. Oh. Undid my additional health. You are quite evil, if I do say so myself. at least according to my moral code, I don't really care if you're defending your territory or anything. If it's inconvenience to me, it's automatically evil, and that's that end of discussion. Oh. Ouch. I might deserve that for all my talk about assaulting. Thank you for providing me with that tutorial at this part of the game. And not even like a required tutorial, just actual like basic game mechanic introduction. Ouch. Please. Did I already lose sparks again? This is gonna be of high inconvenience to me. I think I'm gonna die. I managed to save myself from imminent doom. Okay, let's finish the level. Okay, now let's continue with our collection. I think there's actually a way to enter this level early. It requires some very specific movement. Too bad I can't turn the camera. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna try too many times, I'm just gonna... I actually just remembered that this was even a thing.
Hello, Spyro. I'm just off to the ticket.
Okay, guess I'm gonna do this then.
I'm playing a game.
This is so funny. I hope I end up on livestream wins with this clip here. Oh, they respawn. I actually forgot about that detail. I also am completely out of sparks, so... That's some additional challenge. Oh, there's health. I am very glad that this event took place. Now I hope to not lose it immediately. I'm still thinking back to how I just, you know, executed the glitch with minimal prior knowledge. I just saw one guy do it once and I just, you know, recreate it from memory with no prior experience. Oh, I just lost sparks again. Gosh, diddly darn it, this is very much so inconvenient in so many ways. Oh, I didn't notice this thing here. Okay, I guess the gems indicate where there are still heads, potentially. Well, that's funny. The bird pushed me into the lava. I actually don't know how that happened. He just hit me and I just stopped flying. Well, at least we're getting full health. Ah, 0 out of 5, that's just marvelous. Plus there are no gems now, so I have no indication of where I've been anymore. I'm going for the easiest one first. This is what I meant when I complain about this being kind of difficult. But damn, that glitch I performed earlier, damn, it's... Can't get it out of my head. You know, I'm kind of a pro gamer. Gonna put that in my resume. Please. You are humiliating me in front of my idolizing viewers. Okay, go. There we go. I'm gonna fill my health up, for I need all the backup I can get. I actually do like this mission conceptually. Oh, I'm glad there was indication of this. Okay, I think the one with the basket is the remaining, or the location of the remaining head. The basket is not the remaining head itself. For that would be quite the foolish implication of agnosia. Did I actually just go to the basket place already? And just forgot? Okay, now I have no idea where I've been and where I have not been anymore. There, I have been here. I probably just came from here, in fact. Okay, the remaining head. So, no head.
Take this egg.
Thank you.
Well, that's never happened.
I'm gonna assume I got all the gems. Because if I didn't, I'm gonna have to return here with utilizing the glitch once more.
Spyro.
Yeah, I'll pay you, buddy. There you go. You know, can't hate a man on his purpose. Hustling.
Are you the dragon?
No.
Hey,
Sorry for that. I genuinely did not mean to assault you like that. A lot of people believe that just because I'm affiliated with Sheila, I actually agree with her ways of assaulting every bystander. I couldn't disagree with her manners anymore. In fact, I give her frequent I'm forgetting the term. Gosh diddly darn it. It's not intermission, it's... You know, it's the whole thing when your whole family gathers up to tell one person that they need to stop doing drugs or something. Intervention, okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you to the chat for helping me remember the word. I've given Sheila a high amount of interventions to try to stop her from her assault ways, but she just never stops. And it's quite unfortunate that this severe addiction has consumed her in such a manner. I'm just thinking of how funny it'll be for the people who are just joining in and hear me just going about absolutely nothing. Okay, can you actually hit the cracked wall without the power-up? Because I just sort of assumed that you cannot, and I never even tried. Okay, I lost the wall. Okay, you could, but there was absolutely nothing there. Okay, just gotta cut enough corners to catch this guy. Okay, this is gonna lose me some distance. Or rather, gain me some distance. For that is the actual undesired outcome here. Please, this is so wonky. Okay, I'm just gonna try to flame him. I guess it doesn't actually work. No, it does. There we go. Kermit. Okay, enough screen time for you, Kermit. Okay, that's all legs, but I still need... I'm assuming that I'm gonna need only... yeah, 56 gems. Oh yeah, there was a treasure chest. Yeah, there's gonna be a major amount of gems in that. So where's the key to said treasure chest? Okay, is it possible to glide over there? I'm actually not gonna risk it, for I do wanna hold on to my health. You know, having run out of sparks for so many times in a row. Oh, there's some gems here too. I think this was actually the place I wanted to go. Or was it? I actually don't know anymore. No, it wasn't the original place. Ouch. Saying ouch as if I'm actually hurt. Please be 12. I am beyond disappointed by this outcome. Okay, I'm hoping that the last gem isn't in the Sergeant Bird minigame for the very least. Okay, I think this is the guy holding on to the final one. There we go. I'm glad this search was far easier than it could have been. Okay. Only the boss battle is left, and we still have 15 minutes to spare in our sub 2-hour goal that I was talking about earlier.
Let's head on over.
The balloon's all ready.
Okay.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more...
They transform a bunny into a lizard monster. There you go, summarize the cutscene for you. I really need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna get this out of the way as fast as possible. Now there was some kind of a way to, you know, glitch him to not to not do the rolls like that. But I don't know how it's executed exactly. Is it if you stand at the very edge? Let's try. Okay, I managed to accomplish the glitch, but... I'm so bad at video games. Gosh diddly darn it. Okay, I don't think the jump actually gives me any advantage here. Quite the contrary, possibly. Okay, that's fair. Please. Okay, I think I found the perfect cheese spot. This is an unfortunate occurrence. Why am I so bad? Is it because I'm overdoing it? I'm trying to bite off more than I can chew with this tactical kill. Okay, I guess I didn't execute the glitch properly. I think the game just went into easy mode because he did the fire thing with the second hit. And now he's doing it with the third one. I think it's if I stand at the very edge. Please. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the shenanigans and just play it properly. Gosh diddly darn it, I wish there was more implication for that to happen. Okay, but I promised no more shenanigans, so I will now do it without utilizing the glitch. As long as it will take me. I mean, the game is probably in easy mode already. I expected for him to jump. There we go. Sorry for knocking the mic once more. I just pronounced the K in knocking. I'm glad I didn't hit the fire. This game actually has pretty difficult bosses for being a children's game. You know, with all the phases. The second one being the hardest by a long shot. You stupid moron. Are there limitations to this monster's firepower? Because I personally think that it would be of great advance for him to just keep using the firewall. I actually used to be kinda afraid of this guy when I was little. Just look at him, it's actually kinda terrifying looking. And the sounds he makes... Like, it's actually... It's not like a silly children's monster, it's like actually a terrifying beast. I think that's it. But I actually was even more afraid of the second boss battle. Spikey is called. It's the laser gun guy. Because he's so intimidating, just his size and all that and whatnot. Okay, done with the first world of the entire game, so I'm gonna be ending the stream as soon as our balloon lands. Well, maybe not literally as soon as, but you know, pretty soon after. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream to everyone who stopped by, and with that being said, we are now through with our funny little experience here. I will return one of the following days to beat the second world, but up until then, I shall not play the game for camera, for I really need a break. Yes, I would like to save the game. Okay, and with that being said, goodbye.